Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach, and first of all, I just wanted to thank you for signing up for DCI Advanced Level 2. It's a great level. It was kind of a breakthrough for us here at DCI Global when we designed this course. I'm very proud of the course, and I think it's going to change your life. I think it's going to make a big difference in your life. Imagine if you could take all of the dreams in your mind and then somehow reach inside of your head and just pull them out into the real world. And wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I think it'd be nice to have those dreams in reality, but also for me, it would be so much fun to learn how to actually grab your dreams and pull them out of your mind and put them into reality. And that's what the whole level's about. We have 12 life tools as usual, 12 different tools for your life, which we're going to include in this second advanced level. And today I would just like to give you a little summary. I just walk you through the 12 big ideas in this level and give you a little taste of this exciting new level, which I think is kind of the most cool level we've ever done. The first thing we talk about in the first level is getting your dream clear. And the first part of that, in my mind, is talking about, look, we're in an advanced level now. We've had 12 DCI foundation levels and one advanced level before. Now we're in the second advanced level. And I think the first thing I want to say is that it's advanced. And you're going to have to work hard. And nothing is easy, which is very valuable in life. If something's valuable, if something's cool, it's usually going to take more work. And this level is going to take more work. And I want you guys to be brave. And I want you to be excited. Because if you can put the work in, and if you can learn these really unusual, cool ideas, then your dreams are going to become reality. And I think it's cool. So the first life tool, let's get our dream clear. And then let's talk about, can we sharpen the mental picture we have of our dreams? So the first exercise of all is to sharpen the picture in your mind of what is your dreams. And it takes some time and it takes some work to really define what our dreams are. So that's going to be the first step. The second life tool, here you can see some ice cream, is called Dreaming with the Pen in Your Hand. And this is where we go through the ideas of the pen that you have learned many times. And when we talk about the pen, we talk a lot about the pieces of the pen are on the table. When the dog comes in the room, seeds open in the dog's mind. Out of those seeds comes a mental picture which kind of pours over the parts of the pen like chocolate pouring over some balls of ice cream. And it unifies them and it turns them into a real pen. We know it happens. There's no question that it happens. You know it happens. Otherwise, the dog would see a pen when they come in the room. But where does that special image come from? Can we explore the idea of that image? We've talked a lot through the foundation levels, 12 levels. We've talked about seeds. But we haven't talked a lot about that special luminous image of a pen that comes out of the mind, covers the pieces of the pen, and turns them into a pen. We have to learn more about that image and other images that our mind makes when we dream if we're going to study about how to turn those images into reality. Life tool number 3, we're going to talk about the ancient system called pramana, which means clear thinking, okay? And I know it's not a big popular subject nowadays. You know, nobody says, what are you going to do today? And you say, I got some free time. I think I'll do some clear thinking. it's not something we talk about much. But in turning your dreams into reality, it's crucial to understand this idea of clear thinking, which in the ancient language is pramana, which means really came into English as supermind, okay? If we can understand the idea of thinking very clearly, then it's easy to turn our dreams into reality. There's 2 levels of clear thinking that we're going to learn. We're going to learn how to do them. It's kind of a mental exercise. And then we're going to use that clear thinking to take dreams out of our mind and push them into reality. The next life tool is called the 3 checkpoints. These are 3 parts of deeper clear thinking. So when you're thinking deeply and you're trying to think about how to turn your dreams into reality, there's 3 steps you have to go through. You have to think about the dream, you have to think of what you want, and you have to think of the reasons why you can make it happen. And these 3 steps are called checkpoints. It's the process by which we really can dream dreams in a way that changes them into reality. And we're going to be learning about the 3 checkpoints of deeper reality, which is like going for regular exercise, okay? Learning to think clearly is important for making your dreams come true. And you have to exercise. You have to keep trying it every day, and you'll learn more about it and how to do it. The 5th life tool is called the forest journey through patches of reality and non-reality. So I kind of see this forest picture here. There's a path going through patches of sunlight, and then there's patches of darkness. And that's the way our life is. When we wake up in the morning and we walk through the day until the time we go to sleep, sometimes our mind is thinking very clearly. What your mind sees when you are thinking clearly is real, okay? And then sometimes during the day, we are not thinking clearly. We are thinking in a sloppy way, or even we are thinking in a not logical way. And then the things you see during those unclear times of the day, when your mind is not clear, if the instrument is not clear, then what it's seeing is not real. It's not actually there. You know, my wife told me today, I know you're a real nerd. I said, well, how did you decide that? She said, I tried to use your glasses this morning. You didn't clean them for like 2 weeks. You know, it's terrible. And I said, yeah. And she said, how can you see anything with your glasses like that? You know, half the things you see, you think you see, are just dirt spots on the glass, okay? So the idea here is that if your glasses, if the way you see the world is not clear, then the things you think you see are like dots on your eyeglasses. They're not really there, okay? That's not really outside. It's just some dirt on your glasses, okay? If your life is spent in these dark patches where you're not really seeing what you think you're seeing, then it doesn't matter how hard you try to make your dreams come true. That stuff is not real. And it doesn't matter how hard you work if the things around you are not real. And you're trying to make it work and trying to adjust things, but all these things are not real. Then how are you going to be successful? And many, many people spend their whole lives trying to manipulate things in their life, trying to make changes, change this, adjust this. I'll be happy if I can change this. But the things you're trying to change are not even there. You're working on the wrong stuff, okay? And it doesn't matter how hard you work. If the stuff's not there and you just think it's there, you're not going to be able to turn your dreams into reality. On a normal day, a normal person spends part of the day in the real world and spends a big part of the day in a world that's not real. And then it doesn't matter what you try to do during those patches of not real world, you can't be successful. So we're going to learn about that difference and try to walk in the sunlight. Okay. Life tool number 6. It's called the layers of objects. Just when we look at something as basic as a door, okay? Even when we're just looking at a door. And by the way, this comes from a famous conversation that I had with my teacher many years ago. And he kept talking about, look, half of your day, you are walking into dark forest. Things are not real around you. How can you think things are successful? He said, even when you look at this door, we were sitting in a room, and he said, look at the door. And I looked at the door, and he said, you're making a mistake about that door right now. And the door you think is there is not even there. And then I got really confused. I said, look, I don't understand. And he spent a long time, and he explained it to me, and I'm going to share that with you guys. Okay, life tool number 7. We're trying to learn more about that luminous image of a pen that comes out of a seed. So, this guy is thinking about a pen on the right side. Then that becomes a seed. And then a picture of a pen comes out of the seed. And then the picture of the pen becomes the real pen. So when you see this red arrow here, you can think of the picture on the right side as being your dreams. Those are your dreams. And then somehow they are going to become reality. The picture of a pen in your mind is going to come out and become reality. The dreams you have for your relationships, the dreams you have for your own personal health, the dreams you have for the world you live in, how do you get those dreams to go out of the seed as a luminous image and become reality? We're going to be talking about that. We're going to drill down through many, many layers of reality. And a lot of what you think is real when you go through the day is not real at all. And the more time you spend there, you won't be successful. Your dreams cannot become successful, okay? So we're going to talk about how to clarify those mental images. In this system, mental images have a powerful effect in creating reality, okay? If you can learn how to take those dream images and shift them out into reality, then that is reality. We know that from the teaching of the pen, okay? Life tool number 8 is an old exercise that people used to do 1,500 years ago. It's thinking about the idea of sameness. How do we know that are these cars the same or not? No, Geshe-la, they're different. Why? They have different colors. Yeah, but they're all Toyotas, right? So in one way, they are the same. In one way, they are not the same. And when you decide whether they are the same or not, you are depending a lot on mental images. So we're going to go deeper and deeper into the ways that you use images in your mind to create your reality. And that's going to help us take the dream and turn it into reality. In this life tool number 8, we have a nice, beautiful section about how to learn things, okay? And learning is a very important part of life. You have to keep learning as you get older. You have to keep learning. You have to have the habit of learning. And there's a deep, deep method of learning from the ancient books. We're going to learn the tools for learning, new tools for learning in Life Tool 8. Life Tool 9, it's called Red and White. It's an ancient topic. Could red be white? And could white be red? Is reality like that? Could we actually change one color to become another color? Is it possible? If that's possible, then dreams can become reality. So we're going to talk about a very important ancient topic called red and white. Life Tool 10, we're going to go back to the three generals. This is called, I don't know, Tsokchi, Rikchi, and Chichedok. These are three ideas about images that we learned back in Foundation Level 7. And we're going to talk about how mental images, for example, the first time you saw a car, the day that you learned the word car from your mom, she pointed to a car and she said, honey, car, car. And you said, qua, qua. And you learned the word car. And ever since that day, when you think of a car, you have a mental picture in your mind of a car. And that mental picture does a lot to create the real car. If you want to buy a Tesla car, if you just know how to use those mental pictures that your mom gave you, how to turn those pictures into the real car, that would be so powerful. That's kind of the dream that we all have. Life Tool 11, we're going to talk about the idea, if the car I want to buy, if the car I want to get is somehow an idea in my mind, and if me, who wants to drive the car, if a lot of me is a mental picture of me, how do I connect that Tesla car picture to the Mike picture? And then we can say, Mike got the car. Okay, so it's not enough to understand images for the owner of the car. It's not enough to understand how images work with the new car. We want to have a third image, which connects the owner to the car. And I can say, Mike got a car, I got a car, I got a new Tesla car. We're going to have to study that image also. Life tool number 12, the last life tool. This is the bottom line, how you push a dream apartment into reality. Okay, this guy has a dream of a new apartment. He's pushing that apartment into reality. The life tool is called Diamond Love. And what it means is, in the end, there's a powerful force, which is called love for other people, caring about other people. There's a powerful force which tears a dream out of your mind and makes it reality. Okay, and this is kind of the most exciting life tool. We learn a special way of caring about other people, and that special way of caring about other people takes the dream apartment that we have and it tears it out of our mind and puts it into the real world. And it's the power of caring for others that's really going to help us move the dream into the real world. So there's the 12 life tools that we'll be covering. I know it sounds deep. It is deep. It's an advanced level, okay? And you're going to have to work hard, and the rewards of working hard are bigger, okay? And we're going to learn really how to take a dream that's inside our mind, grab it in your hand, pull it out of your mind, and make it into reality. And that, I got to tell you the last thing, okay? It is the most fun thing to learn how to do, okay? Like, you can't imagine how fun it is to take dreams and pull them out and make them real. It's an amazing thing, and it's not something you learned in school, okay? It's something we're going to cover in DCI Advanced Level 2, and I look forward to doing it with you. Okay, see you then.